Hey folks, how's it going? Today's job is with this BG86c Stihl blower. It's a handheld blower. Basically, this cushion, this damper spring in the pull cord has bent out. You can bend these back, but they always seem to go bend again. So I've got a new one of those, and the bottom end bearings have gone in this. So we got new bearings. So let's strip it down and get them installed. So let's get this tube off. So it's got two tabs you have to push it down, or just one. There isn't one at the bottom there, but yeah, there's only one. There's like two holes, only one tab. So once that spins and unlocks, you can get that piece off. Let's go for the get this air filter off, and then we can take the pull cord cover off then. Feeling maybe we're going to be unplugging the carb, so let's get the fuel out of this so we can so we don't spray ourselves with fuel again. The pull cord's got 3 screws, one missing. So this is where that damper spring goes. It goes right behind that fitting there. So we'll get that installed at the end. We'll concentrate on the bearings first. So what next? You take these 2 nuts off here, get the fuel pipes off, and then the throttle linkage, and then get the fan assembly off this side, and then the whole engine. We should be able to leave the carb and the exhaust on for this operation. We need to take the flywheel off, and we need to take this this casement off here. So yeah, let's get to it. Just go for first. Should we get that off? Stay to this thing. Gonna definitely need a clean. So if we take this off, we might as well take the carb off, haven't we, really? Gate out the way. Let's get this fuel hose off. Without splitting it. They do pliers specially made for getting hoses off. I need to invest in a set of them, I think. So, what's the easiest way of getting that? This other fuel hose off. Look at the state of this thing. It is caked. Definitely need to clean that out. So now really take this kill switch off. Two cables there. See if we can get a screwdriver underneath it. Like so. Get them out of the way. Let's get this flywheel off and we'll get this shroud off. So this should be a 13mm. You can hear the bearings there. Quite noisy. Let's get the rubber hammer, see if we can shake this flywheel loose. Get this little pry bar behind there. Yeah. It's the next piece to come off here. Just don't let it fall. That air shroud off. Basically, all you're doing is stripping it down to get to these 4 screws here. Separate that, you can take the crank straight out, take the seals off, and then you can knock the bearings off and put new ones on. Providing I've got the right ones. They look about right. Maybe a little big. Yeah, that'd be right. I know the seal sits smaller. And then the bearing's quite big behind, so I have faith. So let's spin this round. We'll get this this air shroud off, and then we can get to the nut in the middle and get the air flywheel off. Like so. Again with this size, say 13mm. There we go. So here you have to make sure this thicker washer goes at the back. I lost the washer at one point. I put one at the front, and basically, as soon as you fire it up, it fires it all the way over and traps against this. I messed up once and did that. So yeah, definitely don't do that. So you got 3 more here, and then this is what holds the engine into the casement. These occasionally come loose. Hit on the flywheel and lock it up. There we are. Let's get a bit closer here for you. when you take these out, it does separate in two places for the head and the bottom end. You want to try and keep this seal good, so we'll try to just get this one out. See if there's a place to pry here. Pretty sure there is. Haven't got to worry about a gasket at this bottom end, it's RTV. There we go. Two seals. And they're the bearings. It is easier if you are struggling to separate all of it and take the pinion clip out and take the piston off. But I need to try to do it like this. So can I run them back in? See if we can get this chocked up so I can knock these bearings off. Get these new ones. In place. Just go either side, just where the lip is there, on that side, and then we'll work it off. One. I just fired a screw in here to hold my socket while I was tapping away. I might need a smaller socket for that one. Right, I think we're set up. I didn't want the socket going onto this tapered edge, so I put the nut back on there. To the nut there like that. So what do we put a 13 on it? Yeah, let's put the right size socket on it, that'll be better. And basically the same again. Some gentle persuasion there. Definitely a bit noisy. Right, let's get these new ones back on. Right. See what we've got here. That'll work for a bit. So basically you want to be hitting on this inner race. If you hit on the outer race, you cause a damage, cause a bit of play, knacking your new bearings before you've even got to using them. Like so. That's one done. And the next one, let's get this out. Koyo bearings, made in Japan. So Japanese always make good stuff. There they are. New bearings. So just got to clean this edge up now. Clean that red RTV off, and then same here, and get the new ones in. And yeah. There's a bit of brake clean here to soften this stuff up. Brake cleaner makes it all lift. Just rubs off then. Got some RTV here. Lift this out of place. Put a dab in here. That's where the seals sit. So this seal is the flywheel side, and this one was the fan side. You don't need to go nuts with this stuff. So just move it out now, and then let that go tacky, and then we'll put it back together. Don't go too crazy with this stuff. You don't want it bulging on the inside and getting stuck in the bearings and everything else. They always use the red stuff, but I've always used the black when I've been doing this RTB, and I've never had any problems since. So any of the machines I've done, so should be good. Pretty sure it works well. I've left this about 15-20 minutes. So remember which way this goes. Well, it only fits one way. You've got 3 angles here. And then this one's got an indent, and that's where this little guy fits, like so. So you can't get that the wrong way around. Just work opposites, and let's torque down by hand. There we have it. New bearings. Let's get this back together. Get the engine back in place. Torque them up. Like I said before, you make sure you put the washer at the back there before you put this on. You don't want to jump the gun here and end up putting the flywheel on before you put this on, because it can be a nightmare to get off. Get these shut-off cables back in place. Flywheel. The key is focus on this. Key's built into the flywheel on these, so you just want to line that up. You'll feel it drop in as you turn. Let's get this rest of this shroud on, and then we'll get the carb cleaned and get that rebuilt and put back on, and then we'll go after the damper spring on the pull cord there. You can pull this little spring off, get a little screwdriver over this back edge or a pair of pliers, and then you've got a little washer. Well, that can be a pain. Washer gets stuck in the groove where the spring for bringing the levers out there. It'd be a nightmare to get off. We're going. There we go. So a little washer there. So, and the new spring slots in, and then this slots into there. and then the clip back on. What you want to check before you put it all back together is when you pull the pull cord, these come out like so. If they don't come out, then you got the clip on upside. Oh, hard to frame here. If they don't come out like that, then it means you've got this clip upside down. You need to flip it over. You can see where the little bars go into the clip there, like so. Let's get this back on. Dropping things today, so let's get this plug wire back on, he says. What's that? Let's get some fuel back in it. Prime the fuel through. Definitely there. Bit of choke. Sweet. Let's get the tube back on, and that's another bit of kit repaired. That's hard to get on. Let's try and put it on upside down. There's an arrow here. Just about to see it. Arrow there, arrow there. You have to line them up. I had that upside down just. Sweet. No more bottom end noise. And pull cord is back to back working. The new spring in. So there we have it, new bearings, new springs. I have another video coming out soon of a where is it? This Echo chainsaw. Don't know how long it's been sitting. So we'll see if that's got spark and see if we can get that running. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.